Hey, guys, are we on? Let me see. Go live, optional feature. Let's see. Hey, we're live, boys. Okay, let's just post this in Discord. Cool. So today I want to learn a little bit about Rust, so I can do a series. Okay. Where are we? Alright. Mike's hard to hear? Is that better? What's up, Kaboom? Yeah, sounds better? Okay, so essentially what I want to do is I want to make a series on how to make your own programming language. I'm thinking of doing that with Rust. Kaboom, get more people in this chat. Let's go. I know there's some people that want to learn Rust. So Rust has a really good website just to teach you, is what I found. I went through a little bit of it. Hey Cuddle, what's up? I don't think I've actually installed it though on this computer. I might have to do that. That is not what I want. Okay. Okay, so apparently my terminal is still connected to Insomnia Hack. There we go. I get it. Okay, so when that installs, what else do I need to do? This is my first time streaming. It's weird. I don't know what to really say. Is everything good audio-wise, guys? So, let's see. No, Rust is installed, but for some reason, every time I curl, I get this "thank you for playing Insomnia Hack" teaser. It's a very weird thing. because that was a while ago. Okay. Let's see if I can just do a basic program. Forgot. Hello world. That should have ran it. Let me see. Did I not install cargo? If I can run it from terminal. Wow, okay. I really. Do you guys have any idea what I could get rid of the insomnia hack thing? That is very annoying. I think, yeah, cargo, the next part should be here. Yeah, I need to install cargo. No, so the insomnia hack thing is something from, what's it called? With the teaser CTF. And it was, I think it was something like bash RC or something like that. So I guess I might have overwritten a file or something to make it do that every time it clears a line. All right. Did the Rust update work though? Is the thing, or installation? Let's try again. God, this was so much easier on a Mac. You just installed it and it automatically did everything for you. After this, we should be good. Okay, cool. Now if I build with cargo, run, okay. Damn. Do I have Rust C installed? Okay, I have Rust C installed, so. Okay, so Rust C works for now, just not cargo. Which isn't too big of an issue. Let me see if I can build with Rust run. Okay, so Rust ones, I'll just build with that then. Build with. So Rust C's not working in this now. Okay, Sublime's being a pain. What do you do, Kaboom? Alright. I'll go message Sinister. He said he would maybe join. Oh, Sinister, you're in chat. Okay. Yeah. Dude, if you want to get on voice call, hit me up. Let's see if Sublime is managing to get. No, so Sublime's not even building correctly. So, one, Insomnia teaser. This is pissing me off now. But I guess I'll just have to do terminal for whenever I want to compile something. From the main directory. Oh yeah, cargo works here. That's very weird. Let me relaunch Sublime and see if that could be it. Yeah, so Sublime just can't find my cargo for some reason. Huh. Okay, so we can figure that stuff out later. That's whatever. Let's just get to the basics. So I've already looked through this stuff and oh yeah, okay. Sorry. I've already looked through this stuff, and essentially fn is declare a new function, print line. Pretty self-explanatory. Actually screwed it up there. I'm not sure if just print without the line part does a new line, but I'll use it for now. So Rust has mutables, mutable data types. So I can do let x equals 5, right? And then let x equals 8. And if I print x when I open terminal, what did I mess up? Sorry. Yeah, okay, so, yeah. Rust lets you do variables like this, right? Where you can redefine, and that should, yeah, okay, so that's this thing here, right? If I use, all right, let me explain. So this will declare the variable x and set it to 5, right? And then if I want x to equal 8, that should be okay. Or sorry, that should not be okay. That should break, which it does. It gives me errors. If I put mute though, x is now mutable, which allows me to change it up. So now if I compile, if I save and compile, right, I no longer get this error, and it should compile, right, and it prints 8. So mutable essentially means that the variable is changeable, which is good because it lets you, like, for what I see it as use case wise, it's good for security and making sure your variables aren't changeable. Let's see what else we can do. So that's how they import in Rust, I guess. Use keyword. So if I want to get input as standard in dot read, and I don't know much about Rust and how they deal with pointers, but I'm assuming that's what that's for. Let's see how this works. What did I screw up? Oh, okay, I have to say this string. Sorry if I'm moving a little fast. I did do some of this on my own. Yeah, okay, so we got input working. So yeah, this if you're following along with the website I'm using, which is just a standard what Rust gives out as their explanation of their programming language, you can read up on how mutables work. So this is, it looks like they're just doing the practice program. I think I'm just going to skip this part. Just going over basic variable stuff. Like, all of this should be covered later, and they're just showing you what you can do. So you can do first letter as a character or underscore. Okay. Sinister, man, do you know much of Rust or no? So constants. See, this is one of the things I really love about Rust. Let me see if it's here. Okay, no. But you see this U32? Essentially, like, you can make data types just by byte size, which is very nice because it keeps it in byte form. So instead of doing integer and long and all that stuff, you can do U8, U16, and that'll be how many bits it is. And it's just, I'm hoping it'll be very nice for what I'm trying to do with making a programming language. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. So you can do U for unsigned integers of all these types, and then I for signed. And then you can get the size that you're using, so usually 32 or 62 bits. But that would be very nice in making our own programming language and seeing how much space we have and keeping it condensed. Alright, Kaboom, there's so many things wrong with Java. Like, so many. The issue with Java I found was I made the project that I want to make in Java, and then doing anything with bytes, like doing addition with just pure binary, is an absolute horror. Okay, so let's get rid of this and do some just printing. Hey, hit me up, dude. Alright, Sinister, you on?
Oh. Okay.
Hey, man. How's it going?
Am I decent?
I think you're good. Chat should tell us if we're too loud.
Yeah, true.
Now I have someone to talk to and it isn't as awkward anymore. It's great.
You're not talking to yourself anymore. It's a plus.
Have to get used to that.
Oh yeah, you're not on. We sound the same.
All right,
no, we don't.
Kaboom, dude. You say everyone sounds the same.
All right, we're come through loud and clear.
KFBI's go join and you go say we all three of us are the same.
I swear he is.
All right.
I'm not. All right. Let's see.
So
yeah, I had to get Rust working on Windows, which was fun to say the least.
I need to find a fix for this Insomnia hack teaser thing. Let me Google that real quick. That's like ridiculous.
What's the issue?
Every time I do a command, I get a thank you for playing Insomnia hack teaser. I have no idea what I did during that CTF.
Did you shove something in your path that you
that's like
didn't want to?
Wait, where's Bash? It's BashRC, right?
I'm not using Linux currently, but yeah, I think so. No, you looking for your path?
Yeah.
You should be able to import something or look into your. It should be in BashRC.
Export. Let's see.
I haven't used Linux in so long.
Same.
I miss it for a little bit.
Wait.
All right,
let me drag my terminal off screen for a second.
Oh, he's hiding things, guys.
Just want to make sure.
Nothing to see here. All right. Now, have you used Cargo yet?
I tried using Cargo, and my Sublime is just not taking it.
Well, see, it's a little bit different on Windows, so I have to use Cargo to initialize it first before I can load it into VS Code. Because it's not liking to play nice. So Cargo new. What are we doing right now?
I'm I'm just learning Rust. I
Okay.
just want to get the basics.
Yeah. I was looking over some books earlier, seeing which ones I would like to look into. Because learning it from documentation is not a fun way of doing it.
Best way to do it.
I guess if you really want to struggle.
I mean, I feel like the way I'll learn is probably just trying to do something and then Googling whenever I have an issue.
Good point. Good point.
Oh, they have emojis in Rust. That's kind of disappointing.
Well, I mean, emojis are just Unicode characters at this point,
Yeah, but
so probably.
I don't know. The vibe I get from it so far is Python mix with C.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too. Now, does Rust have a class structure? I'm trying to think.
Let me. I would imagine so. Data. It has to, surely.
Go doesn't have a class structure.
But I feel like Rust is more down to earth.
Oh, really? That's what determines whether a language is down to earth or not?
Oh, apparently. Let me see.
Oh man.
I think it just has structs, so it's like pseudo object oriented.
Okay, so not really. Kind of, but not really.
We'll see. We'll see. We
Kind
just
of like
started.
Go. Kind of, but not really.
Hey. Go is like, I don't know. I just can't do it.
You can't. What? You can't do it, or you just don't want to do it.
Like both. You know when you just look at a language and you're like, I don't want to do this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Go and
that's
Python
kind of
for
like
me.
that's kind of Python too. Sorry for all you Python devs out there. I think developing stuff with Python is stupid. Ooh, I said that on stream.
Hey. I'll agree.
Its pseudo class structure doesn't make any sense to me, really. Like, because you can define classes, but it's not the same. Cuddle Death is like, psh. You're not a Python dev, are you?
Oh, wait. Now I remember. Okay, so let me see if I can find it in the documentation. Rust. So Rust is very weird with statements. So anything in parentheses, like if I do that, right, and then I do let x equal 5, or I have to make it mutable. Right, and then I do x equals 8. This is just like anything in parentheses, regardless if it's a function or not, is a statement. And it'll always return, what's it called? The last line without a semicolon. Which I find very weird.
That is weird. I wouldn't imagine that off the bat. I guess I'll create a hello world statement, right? Or I don't know. Test. Ugh. Test cannot be a crate name, apparently.
Okay, so we got functions working.
Okay. All right, I'm back on track. One thing I did like when I did looked into a little bit at Rust is the fact that, you know, instead of like in the print line statements, putting the brackets pretty much signifies one of multiple variables, which is nice. I like the fact that you can substitute variable names.
And then I
like that.
guess ordering is just, you just do the order at the end. You don't do like
Yeah,
string, decimal, whatever.
yeah. I don't think you have to do percent string on those.
Cuddle C# is just fake Java. Change my mind.
Oh, C# is only really good if you're using the .NET framework, and even then, there's other languages within that pretty much all do the same thing
Yeah.
because of how the JIT works. So yeah, I kind of agree with that to a point.
All right. So this is what I was. If you're looking at the actual what I'm seeing. Um. So yeah, this is a struct expression. Is I think is what they call it, or expression or statement, one of the two. So
Is it called a struct? No, it's not called a struct.
wait, what is comments in Rust? I don't
It
want to
should
just
be
keep
the.
deleting code.
Oh, yeah, it's like every other language. The
Okay.
2 forward slashes. Sorry, all you Python users out there.
Okay. So
All right, let's see.
if I do a statement like this and declare it to a variable, it's very weird because the last line, like I said, without a semicolon, should be what y is set to, and it automatically does a return. I think the weirdest thing is that there's just no return keyword, and that screws me out.
There's got to be an equivalent, though, right?
No, it's just whatever the last line without a semicolon.
Hmm. All right, so what do you want to create first?
I just want to see a little bit more functionality before we get into that.
True that. Now, I'm not quite sure how imports work here too much.
Why is this not printing?
Like, I know it uses the use, but can you import libraries from anywhere else besides the standard library?
I think so. Packages. I think you might use cargo. You need to use cargo for that though.
Okay, so it's like Python in the fact that you have to import your packages before you can use them. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Yeah. Well, it's probably yeah. What did I do wrong here? Let me just copy and paste some code and see if it fixes it.
This moment I wish I had 3 monitors.
It's very nice.
Because, 2 monitors is just enough. But not enough
Not
when
enough
you're
to
trying
be
to.
useful.
Yeah. When you're trying to watch somebody to, like, help them out and still code and still use the command line all at the same time.
So yeah, you don't. Okay, so Rust doesn't return values, but you declare their type. See, look, yeah, this makes me like physically in pain. That there's no return statement, and that I can just write 5 in the function and it'll return 5.
That is kind of painful. Which docs are you on? Because the one that
I'm
you're
on their
looking
official
at
docs.
is much nicer than the one that I'm looking at.
Russ Lang, go to learn, and just click read the book. Here, I'll send you the link.
No, thanks, because I
There.
was about to do that myself. Oh, yes, that's way nicer. I was actually using the docs, and I was about to
Uh-oh.
drive myself nuts, because there's no way to... It's hard learning when you're trying to look at docs. Let's see. So there's the whole getting started, yada yada.
Okay, that's basic functions pretty much done. Control flow. Oh, if statements don't have parentheses?
I don't?
Nope.
What?
Around the test case.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Apparently, next to an if statement, you can also put if let and initialize a variable. Can I set it to mute x? Can I use underscore as kind of any value in Rust?
Value or declare the name?
I guess declare name, probably.
Declare name you can.
Okay. Control flow. Okay, so yeah, I'm in the Go antics right now, so I'm having to jump back between my knowledge of different languages.
Okay. Ownership. What is this?
Oh yeah, if I was reading, if I remember properly, Rust has some form of ownership in there, like for variables, I believe. Either that or I don't know. I'm about
Is
as
it
new
just
as
like
this.
global variables or whatever? And only certain functions can access?
It might be because I can't imagine any other use case for ownership unless you're doing like a child parent relationship sort of thing.
Okay. There was one more thing I think I really wanted to look at was the thing that got me interested in Rust was enums, I think. The way they do it.
Oh, enums and pattern matching? Ooh.
Yeah. It's like very nice. And then you can declare functions to each enum, I think is what caught my eye.
So if you do create a language, what kind of language are you looking? You're
Well,
looking for.
let's
I
go.
know you have to learn it
What,
first.
you go first.
I said I know you had to learn it first, but kind of something like Void was putting up, or
So what Void is doing is he's making a bytecode language, right?
Mm-hmm.
which is the first steps of what I want to do, right? Make my own virtual machine and then run bytecode off it. But then eventually I'll make an interpreter so I can actually write something that looks like Python code or Java code, and then it'll transfer it to the custom assembly.
You know, it'd be a sin if you mush those two together, right?
Oh, you know what I mean? Something like that.
What would you even name that? Java,
Ah,
Python,
soul code. There you go.
soul code. That's a nice ring to it. Ooh.
Oh no.
Okay.
So in the project, say we have like opcode, load, halt. God, all right. Let me see if I actually remember how to do this stuff.
What are you trying to define here?
We're gonna start the programming language. So you need something like this, right? Opcode main.
Oh, you should totally like share your screen with me because I
Oh,
can't.
yeah, right.
It's like I'm like behind and like it's all blurry and everything. I think because my internet sucks.
All right. Oh, that's a pain, Discord. It's not letting me share only a single monitor.
Really? Why is this?
Yeah, it's entire screen or nothing. Wait, that's so dumb.
It's gotta. Why is
I
it gotta be
can
up?
just share
So you do have 3 monitors.
Yeah, isn't that great to look at?
I don't know what's harder to look at.
Yeah, wait, is this stupid? Let me try
I think you
just
can.
get.
Yeah, just the application window. I'll be okay with.
No, does not want to work.
Is it some stupid paid feature?
Is it because I'm streaming? Let me see. Oh shit! I just closed Discord.
Oops.
Let's see. No, I've definitely done just one screen before. I don't know why it's like this. Hmm. Well, I mean, there's nothing too bad on right now. You can see. But,
Why is my quality only allowed to go up to 480p on streams?
oh wait, is it because I'm streaming maybe?
What do you have your quality set on streaming wise?
I'm not sure how the stream's actually doing quality wise, if my internet's keeping up. Stream health. The current resolution. Oh god. The current resolution is getting nuked.
Do you have a strong enough computer for it, or is it just your internet connection?
I think it's the bit. It says it's the bit rate is what up.
No, it's okay. We can just send each other smoke signals while we're
Let
typing.
me see if that helps. Alright, it's saying I'm only doing 13 frames a second, which is a no-go. Really?
It
Cuddle,
has
are you
seen
still
about
here?
stream.
Are you dealing with 13 frames?
Like, I'm watching it. It's like, it's blurry, don't get me wrong, but
Oh, wait, damn. That's not good. Huh. First time using OBS. I guess I'll have to figure this stuff out.
yeah, I should just subscribe because I feel bad for you. There you go. There you go, for one for your troubles.
Oh, yeah, that's so blurry. You can't see anything. Unfortunate.
Oh, dang.
Maybe I'll end the stream early then and try to figure that out for next time.
Oh, did you watch Pone's video?
No, did he come out with something?
Yeah, he did. Well, we did, anyways, because I was on there.
Oh. Let me check that out.
Oh,
The other day,
guest appearance. It was about Electron.
Oh, Pwn. I was thinking Live Overflow. Yeah, I did see that. That was good.
We actually even got GitHub is changing some of their settings around because so many people complained after that video was brought publicly.
Damn, nice.
So we've somewhat fixed a big issue.
No, that's huge.
Somewhat.
Did you get any what's it called?
Spoils from it?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh, that's good.
Kind of. But like it was very small, even though what we found was like gigantic. And like would have cost them probably a lot of money.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, so it wasn't as big as I would have hoped, but we just ended up giving it to John because we were like, there's no way for us to really split it. So
no, that's really good though.
like,
Even
hey.
publicity and stuff. Pwn's functions just like exploded his channel.
I'm just happy being in the background. Maybe he'll let me start drawing some of his stuff.
Oh, I'm so jealous of his drawings, dude. I need a drawing pad.
Oh, I have one if you need me to draw for you.
No, I'll keep doing Paint 3D for now.
Oh no.
Highest of quality. Alright, so I'm going to turn the stream off, and next time I'll try to get it higher quality. I'm sad. I thought it was going well. I didn't check up on that.
I can just make out some of the letters.
Alright, see you guys.